welcome back to the channel. So today's video will be another unboxing from Portsmouth Tarantulas. So hopefully you enjoy this and let's see what we got. So I've opened up the main box and inside it was this Portsmouth Tarantula sticker, which looks awesome. So in this box contains one tarantula, which is the poecilotheria Formosa, which is the Salem ornamental. This is a tarantula that I've been wanting for a while, and I finally got around to getting it. So yeah, let's take out the packaging. As you can see it there, this is a juvenile, unsexed juvenile, so we'll have to wait for it to molt to see if it's a male or female. Hopefully it's a female, because I don't want it to be a male. And yeah, so £31 this one costs. Obviously, depending on what the sex is, the price varies. So if it's a female, it'll cost more. If it's a big juvenile or a sub-adult, it will cost a bit more. Obviously, if it's a sling, it'll be a lot less. So yeah, so this is the enclosure. So I've recently got these enclosures the other day. These are one of those like airtight enclosures. So all I did was I put in some air holes around the sides and on the lid, and I actually keep my other pokey, the poecilotheria ornata, in exactly the same enclosure, and that one's actually doing really well, and it's also molted, which I'll come to at the end of this video. So the enclosure is already made up, which is just some potting soil and cocoa fibre with a piece of cork bark and a branch that I picked up from the woods near me. So here she is, the Salem ornamental. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this bit of tissue and put the pot inside, and then put the lid on top and use a straw or something to coach her out, get her out of the pot. So what I've done is I've put the lid on top of the enclosure, so there's no gaps for her to run out of the sides or anything. So I'm just using the straw to touch her back legs to make her come out the pot. So yeah, as you're watching me do that, I'm going to talk a little bit about the care of this. So this is a pokey, so a poecilotheria species, which is known to be a highly venomous tarantula. So you do have to give these guys a lot of respect when you're dealing with them. Not good for first time owners, just because these guys can be really quick at times, and like I said a minute ago, these are highly venomous, so you do have to be really careful. But once you get some experience, I do recommend these tarantulas. I think they look really cool. So the temperature and humidity. The temperature, my room goes up to around 70 degrees. My room goes up to around 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and my humidity stays around 65% humidity, and that seems to keep these guys happy. And basically all my other tarantulas are now enough the same as well. So yeah, don't stress too much about obviously temperature and humidity. If your temperature is around the 70 mark, then you'll be fine. And if your humidity is about 60, if you're 60% humidity, maybe just a little bit lower, maybe just over 55, you'll be fine. So yeah, don't worry too much about the temperatures. So just before we end this video, I just thought I'll show you my poecilotheria ornata, the fringe ornamental. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this one has molted. I believe she molted on the night or the day after I rehoused her into this enclosure, which was pretty cool. So yeah, so she's a lot bigger now than what she was. Was thinking about rehousing her into the next size up enclosure for this, but I will feed her up a little bit and see how she is then. So yeah, here she is. Obviously you can't see her fully stretched out, but when she does, her legs near enough reach near enough to the top of the lid, so she has put some size on now. So yeah, so I thought I'll quickly add her into this video, as I am rehousing a pokey, so I thought it would make sense. But yeah, she molted, so hopefully it won't be too long till my Formosa molts, because she is looking really healthy. She's got a nice sized abdomen, which is another good thing. This was the enclosure I was talking about for the ornata. If I rehouse her, I will rehouse her into this one. All the bits that are in that enclosure are bits that I might use. So there we have it. That is an unboxing from Portsmouth Tarantulas, the poecilotheria Formosa, the Salem ornamental, successfully rehoused. So, you know, I'm quite happy that it went really good and she didn't bolt out the enclosure or anything. So yeah, I think this would be a good point to end this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is Kaale of Tarantulas. This is where I do unboxing, rehousings and feeding videos on my tarantulas. So if you like any of that content, subscribe if you want to. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I do just want your opinions. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe and hit the share, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.